So the number one tool I highly recommend before doing any move is this, the tape measure. Seriously. And you know, Denver is known specifically for this just because their doorways are typically from 28 inches all the way to only 32 inches. And that's just typical in Denver. Rapid City, they do things a little bit different where doorways are a little bit more expansive, which is awesome. It's how it should be. So you can be able to fit any furniture through your doorway. But sometimes you're left astray. So in order to avoid being left astray, you got to figure out your dimensions for your doorways, figure out the distance between any walls to the doorway so that way you can able to push through, and the dimensions for the furniture you're trying to move in. So I'll show you quickly how to use this. A lot of the times, these two things, this trim right here in the inner doorway, get in the way, so you have to account for pretty much everything here. Sometimes I even like to measure the distance from this right here to that. That's a great way to fully understand what you're dealing with. So in order to do so, this is what you do. So as you can see, I kind of needed a helper for this one, but at least this will give you an idea of the length of this doorway. I'm already going to take about an inch off the top here. So you kind of want to get the trim to the end of the trim here. So over here it says about 32, so really it's 31 inches. So I have to make sure my object that I'm trying to get in here is 31 inches or less. That's pretty simple, right? Sometimes even your door can get in the way. The best way to try to get that off, yeah, you could do the hard way, trying to remove all these, or you can get this hinge right here off by getting a flathead and then getting a hammer and just tapping it off ever so lightly. I'll show another video how to do that. But that way you'll get an extra couple inches sometimes if your doorway is in the way. So that's pretty much about even. So if I was just trying to get this couch in that doorway, just notice that's probably about 33.5 inches. So if I try to get it in as so, it's probably not going to get in, and I'm not going to even attempt it. But there's a couple different ways what you can do. So for example, I think it's a little bit shorter this way. It's longer if I keep the legs on, so you always have the option to take your legs off. So if I try to get it in instead with the back on the ground, you'll notice that it's 35 about inches, maybe 33, but that's also not accounting for the legs, which give it about an extra, I want to say 4 inches, it looks like. So if I took it off right here, you know, 34 minus 4 inches, it would be 30 inches. So I might have enough space to get it in there if I wanted to, if I put this guy on the back. And that's just something so everly simple that anyone can do in order to get an object inside wherever they want to go. Trust me. And I'll show a video of what will happen if you don't do this. Gaffhand was called on a job to get a couch out, but it was already wedged in so badly that we had to, you know, bust open some drywall in order to get it out. So that would be my recommendations. Now trust me when I say you'll feel so much better knowing that you did the job right the first time, and so will your walls. Your walls and your furniture will appreciate you so much by just taking an extra second to make sure everything for sure truly fits. Now this is Rob, over and out, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and share this video. And if there's anything we can do for you in future, any questions we can ask about moving, I'm happy to share some simple tricks, some simple tricks, tools, and simple trades that we've done in the past to make our jobs and moving a little bit less stressful and easier. This is Rob with Gaffhand, over and out.